Peeps, we are back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and we are actually pretty excited. I came here today because I was just going to walk around, do a little bit of a Howl-O-Scream construction update, but on the way here, Busch Gardens actually released like a little teaser video essentially confirming that the story of the Big Bad Wolf will continue.
On a moonlit night in 1784, a peaceful Bavarian village was thrown into a nightmare. The date was June 15th, when a beast of legend emerged from the shadows, a fearsome wolf with deep glowing red eyes. It carried a dark curse, said to transform men into monsters with a single bite. As the wolf prowled through the cobblestone streets, an eerie howl echoed through the night, sending villagers into hiding. Chaos reigned as the wolf claimed its victims, but the villagers did not surrender to fear. A group of the bravest among them confronted the beast. They drove it to the edge of a cliff overlooking the Rhine River and cast it into the swirling waters below. The village was saved, but the wolf's body was never found.
Okay, we are heading into the park and what will become Ripper Row, returning this year. Looks like there's not much set up yet, but let's see. Actually, I take it back. They have banners set up right up here. And the construction has begun, and you can actually see the crows lining the top of the building over there. But before we walk around, we're going to head into Build-A-Bear Workshop because I hear there's a Howl-O-Scream goodie in here. Check it out. There's a whole wall of like Halloween-themed goodies for your Build-A-Bear in here. I've got my eye on you. Cute little shirts, cute little outfits. That's fun. Okay, let's continue our journey further in, but not much further in. We're actually going to swing by the Emporium and see if they've got any Howl-O-Scream merchandise out yet. Ooh, wait, there's some Howl-O-Scream decorations over there. Love it. Already seeing the rats coming out. The Black Plague infested rats. Getting set up for Ripper Row. And over there is where Monster Stomp on Ripper Row will be later in the season. It's not going to be their opening weekend. It'll be there later in September. Okay, so no Howl-O-Scream merch yet in the Emporium, but I do think there is some throughout the park, so we'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I mean, things are out. You've got the caskets out here in front of the Globe Theater. You've got like boxes all around. You've got the hearse wagon up there right in front of the theater. Pretty exciting. Looking forward to seeing Jack the Ripper this year. It's also Beer Fest time. So this year Beer Fest has been rethemed as brews and barbecue. It's not just beer. So there are specialty food beverages and specialty food and beverages throughout the park as well. Maybe hard to see, but they've got the creepy blue lighting out, all set up for Howl-O-Scream. So we were originally going to go to the right today and do a lap around the park and show you the Howl-O-Scream construction, but I think we're actually going to head into Scotland. Well, we might have just missed the train, actually. Yeah, it looks like we're missing the train. Well, we'll wait for the next train because we want to ride the train and see the construction on what will become the Big Bad Wolf. On our way to the train station, actually passed by this mural, which is new to me anyway. The Serpent Lime Spritz Seagram's Ginger Ale mural. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay, change in plans. They said it was going to be about 25 minutes till the next train, so let's check out Ireland and see what they've got set up there. Okay, we are making our way into Killarney Village. Don't really see much set up here. I mean, they've got banners, but I don't think those are Howl-O-Scream banners. But what is going to be in Killarney Village will be the return of Fiends. There's going to be the prequel this year of the popular Fiends show returning to the park. Should be really popular. Should be a lot of fun. The original show had a lot of dirty humor, a lot of fun songs and dance. So I'm excited to see it return. And here we're passing our first Beer Fest food kiosk. Dry rub barbecue pork loin, bratwurst, a chicken barbecue slider. That sounds delicious. Cheese curds, whole bunch of stuff. And there is a sampler that's available for Beer Fest food. So it's $70 for 10 items. So obviously, do the math, $7 an item. So, you know, if you're going to get items here, you probably want to get one of the top two if you have that sampler, because the rest of them are basically, you're breaking even. Here we are, passing the Abbey Stone Theater, which is where Fiends will be. They're probably setting up stuff inside right now. Whoa, over here, there's another few murals. They've really, I mean, I don't feel like these have been here very long, at least not since we were here previously. They are really, really well done. But actually, while we're back here, that will be the entrance to this year's iteration of Killarney Diner. You know, based on the story, could be the last year that we see Killarney Diner out here in Ireland, so make sure to check it out. Got some red lights hung up back here, ready for Howl-O-Scream, because when it's dark back here and the red lights are going, it's actually really nice and creepy, even though there's not much else going on down here. And as we make our way past Lorikeet Glen, red lights in the trees. I hope you can see them. They're really kind of small and it's not dark yet, but they are lit up. It's looking like Howl-O-Scream, guys. Now, it's 80 degrees and sunny, so it doesn't feel like Howl-O-Scream yet. But it is coming 2 weeks from today, actually. Will be opening night of Howl-O-Scream, and we will be here. So if you're here, make sure to look out for us. Make sure to come say hey, let's hang out, let's have fun. Opening night of Howl-O-Scream is always a blast. And we are next up heading into France, which is where the new territory this year will be, or one of the new territories, the Bash. The Bash will be a celebration of 25 years of Howl-O-Scream, featuring some of the most iconic characters from years past. And you can see they've even got some party decorations set up already, coming down the rafters here. Now, I think there'll be a giant cake right here. It's not there yet. But we do have these guys. Some more decorations here for the Bash. And I think as we turn around this corner here, we're going to see where the Monster Street Party will be. So I think right here, I could be wrong, but it certainly feels like it, is where the Monster Street Party will be going on. You'll have Jack, the most popular icon from Howl-O-Scream past, here performing for a Halloween like Monster Street Party thing. I think it'll be like song and, you know, people can dance and stuff like that. Should be a lot of fun. You can actually see the lights are moving right now. They must be testing them. And they've got these lighting rigs over here. So something will definitely be occurring right in this area. Probably, you know, dancing. Next up, we're heading into New France, which is where Stalker Street will be, which is like the scarecrow-themed scare zone. And you can see they've got pumpkins hanging from the trees. Right now, I bet you those will be lit up at night. I'm sad to see Meat Market go this year, but I'm also excited to see something new come in, and I love scary scarecrows. So really actually kind of excited about this territory. So it is August 23rd, and it's actually, as you can tell, surprisingly crowded. It's like the last weekend before school starts here, so lots of folks here. I'm guessing these are actually probably more for Beer Fest than they are for Stalker Street, because they kind of have the same colors as the Beer Fest sign. And here at Trapper's Smokehouse, they've got ribs, salmon, more sliders, sausage, smoked bacon mac and cheese. Sounds delicious. And actually, if you have that sampler card, those top two dishes are a really good deal, because they're $12 normally. And then there they are, making them. Again, wish I had smell-o-vision, folks, because it smells amazing. We've got some more pumpkins hanging from the trees up here. Actually, a lot more pumpkins hanging from these trees over here. Angry Bear, still missing. Still don't know where he is. Still replaced by a machine. It's not quite the same, Busch Gardens. Where's my bear friend? Bear, 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 bear. Where's our friend Angry Bear? I haven't seen him in quite a while. What did you do to him? Lots of people giving me funny looks while I was talking to that bear. I don't think they get it. Next up, we head into Germany and what will be Scary Tale Road this year. But currently, not much going on here quite yet. Okay, there may not be much in theming, but I do think there's some Howl-O-Scream merchandise in Father Time gifts. Yes, there is. So here it is. Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream 25 years hoodies. Pretty thick. Oh, look at this one. Big Bad Wolf hoodie. I kind of dig this purple hoodie, but it really doesn't get that cold before Halloween here. Actually, I like the gray one too. Kind of a cool green Loch Ness Monster polo also. Yeah, some decent merch in here. I like the logo, for sure. Yeah, looks like not much has been set up yet for Scary Tale Road. I shouldn't say not much. It looks like nothing has been set up for Scary Tale Road just yet. So not quite as much as they've got set up in the other territories. But over here at the Funnel Cake place is another Beer Fest stop. So you can see they've got honey sriracha barbecue chicken wings, loaded tater tots, homemade cornbread. I mean, everything sounds so delicious. So with my annual membership, I actually was able to get a free food item today, which is pretty awesome. So I ended up getting the honey sriracha wings. Now, I'm glad they were free because they're normally $9.99 and you get 3 wings, which is not the largest serving, obviously. They look pretty tasty. Let's see how they taste. There's a bee on the table too, so we'll see who moves first. It was me. I moved first. He brought in reinforcements. I was like, I'm out. You can have the table. Okay, so I had to dodge bees a few more times. They followed me to the table. The wings were actually pretty good. They were not hot, like not spicy hot. They had a little bit of a kick, but really, I'd probably put it on like a 3 out of 10 spicy meter. We're making our way into Octoberfest, but as we pass this fence, they're setting up a clown town back there. Can't really see anything from here and don't want to get in trouble, but back there is where Clown Town will be. As we head towards the Fest House, I think to the right of Fest House is where the entrance to Clown Town will be. At least that's where the entrance to Cornered used to be. And to the left will be the entrance to Monster Manor. Those are the 2 new houses this year at Howl-O-Scream. Also, the Fest House will have Phantoms of the Fest House. Actually, they've got the sign up already for Phantoms of the Fest House. No show times because it's not coming until Howl-O-Scream, but this is a fun show to watch while you eat some Fest House pizza. And here in the Black Forest picnic area, like I said, I believe is where the entrance to Monster Manor will be. I think they're building it right back there. Or maybe right over there somewhere. It's somewhere back here. And also back here is the construction for what will be maybe the Big Bad Wolf or some type of new roller coaster related to the story of the Big Bad Wolf. We'll ride the train. As you can see, we haven't ridden it yet. But when we ride the train, we'll see what the construction looks like. We are making our way past for Bolton, which is the ride that replaced Big Bad Wolf many moons ago. But as we've now learned, the wolf himself fell into the Rhine River, but his body was never found. So I stopped at the pretzel and beer place because I was still hungry after eating my 3 wings. And this is not part of the Beer Fest, this is just something they serve. It's a pretzel sandwich with turkey and cheese, and it comes with chips, and it looks delicious. I'll report in after I've given it a bite. Okay, so pretzel sandwich update. Psh, it's all gone. It's napkins now. It transformed into a napkin. Who knew that was possible? No, it's in my stomach, and it was delicious. I have never actually eaten a pretzel sandwich at that place before. That will not be my last one. Really good. The turkey was like almost like they carved the turkey fresh. Cheese was delicious. The bun was great. Chips were nice and crunchy and like seasoned. That was a really good sandwich. And it was $13.99 I had $10 Busch Bucks with my membership, so it was only like a $4 sandwich. Can't beat that. And the best part, there were no bees at this table. Okay, so they have these things set up here on the bridge. I don't know what they are. I mean, I know what they are. I don't know what they're here for. Like, I don't know if this is Howl-O-Scream decoration. Seems odd because it's just fish. Or if this is for something else. But we do have some Howl-O-Scream signage. 6 territories, 5 houses, 4 shows, bars and more. Starting September 6th, you know it. And right here is where the big bad wolf fell to his supposed death, but the body was never found. Do you think he fell right there, where that little marker is? But do you think he washed up shore up there and reclaimed new ground as a new big bad wolf ride? That's what I think. As we make our way into San Marco, we pass the San Marco Theater, which now has the sounds of San Marco, but soon we'll have the sounds of the Skeletones during Howl-O-Scream. And actually, as we turn the corner here, you can see we've got some decorations going up already. As we make our way into Italy, they definitely have some decorations up already for what will be Gorgon Gardens this year again. And they've got a giant statue up there again. Let's take a look. There it is. The statue of Medusa is back. I doubt there's much set up in Festa, Italia yet for Festival, but this is also where the latest iteration of Deathwater Bayou will be, which also sounds like it could be the last year for Deathwater Bayou, so make sure to check it out this year. Yeah, not much set up just yet here for Festival, other than you've got some lights that are hung here that'll be lit up when the characters are out. But that's it here in Festa Italia for 2 weeks out.
As a reminder, eating and drinking is slowly going to get one on board the plane, and for your comfort and safety, please remain seated, keeping your head, hands, arms, and legs inside the tray at all times. When you board the train, please move to the far side to make room for all of our passengers.
On the train now, passing what will be Deathwater Bayou this year. Can't really see anything through these bushes. Maybe a little peek of a tent back there. But yeah, pretty much it's there though, I promise. Oh, you can see a little bit. Actually, you can see a lot right now. There it is. And that's the entrance to Deathwater Bayou. Behind that fence, something spooky will be happening in 2 weeks. Okay, and here's why we rode the train. To check out construction on the all-new roller coaster back here. See what we can see. Oh, there's deer. Alright, looks like some construction is definitely going on back here. Current state, oh, look. They've got the things, like, I don't know, the pylons or whatever you call them, that the roller coaster is on top of. Oh, and they go back there too. And I guess all the way back there.
You can celebrate Octoberfest.
Wow, okay.
At Busch Gardens.
Saw more than I actually expected to see back here.
Test your skills with some games and relax at the perfect Bavarian.
Lots of stuff going on. Big Bad Wolf, we'll see you next year.
Indoor and outdoor coaster with a daring 88-foot plunge towards the Rhine River that will leave you breathless.
Also back here is going to be Monster Manor. See if we get any peek at what that's going to look like.
On Dark Coaster, an indoor launch coaster that traverses through immersive lighting.
I believe this will actually be the queue for the new roller coaster. Or the launch station, I should say. It might be that building down there, I'm not sure which. But it's definitely coming. Lots of construction going on back here. Looks so different than it used to. Oh, and look back there. I wonder if that's where Monster Manor is going to be. I think it may be. Back there in the Black Forest, they're constructing the Monster Manor. You can see a little bit more. All the way back there. And here's the long, long walk you'll have to take to get back to Monster Manor.
As we approach the carriage station, until the train is coming. Then exit to your right and right-hand side only. If you would like to continue on to the inside station, Italia.
And finally, behind me, under Escape from Pompeii, is where Lost Mines is returning this year as Lost Mines Bloodstone, which kind of continues the story of last year's new house. So I'll be interested to see what changes they have to this year's house to kind of further that storyline along. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed this talk about Big Bad Wolf and this view of the current construction for Howl-O-Scream. Like I said, it is August 23rd, and Howl-O-Scream opening night is 2 weeks from tonight, September 6th. We will be here. Make sure you are too. And before you do that, make sure to give us a thumbs up on this video. It really helps us out with knowing what type of content you like to see. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because we have a ton of content coming during haunt season, and you're going to want to see all of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.